Hey y'all, my name is Babbles, and welcome back to Building Tales, the series where I teach myself how to build better using stories. In the last video, I built this palace inspired by the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Tấm and Cám. And once again, please pardon my pronunciation. And in this video, I'm going to finish it up, add some extra details, and do some terraforming. So let's get started. So, something that a palace might want to have to defend itself is a wall. So, I have built one here. The main wall is just made out of deep slate bricks with the warped wood for the roof. And then I have these four gatehouses on each of the sides of the walls. And on the ones in the front and the back, the two main ones, I have these little doors that could, or gates that could come down and block off the palace to keep them safe. And I have these counterweights that I have so that they can roll back and roll forward. And then I've got the two doors on the ends. And inside of here is what the inside of the wall looks like, just so I could imagine soldiers or people coming through. They could maybe shoot arrows through the windows. And I wanted to have the end rods as the lights because I wanted to bring in a little bit of fantasy or magic, and I really love the particles coming off of them. So, yeah, I'm going to get started on some courtyard details now. So the courtyard is finished. We can start over here where I've built a little pond with a bench and a little swing underneath a cherry tree. I went with the dark oak wood because I wanted it to be a bit more neutral. I love the look of cherry wood, but the bark is just a little bit too purple for what I wanted, so I went with the more neutral dark oak. I put up some street lamps. I made this little path that goes around the entire courtyard. I also added some coral over in front of this main building as kind of flower beds. I really like the way they look and how colorful they are. And if we follow the path over here, I've got some stables over here, just some simple ones where you could keep about 3 horses. And then this building here is where I wanted to have a blacksmith. So we've got the smithing tables, the cauldrons, some furnaces, some grindstones, and of course the anvils. I just wanted to do something really simple. And then over here we have kind of a storehouse for like the agricultural products. I've got some melons and pumpkins and some mushrooms growing in here. And then down this side, we've got some crops. I've got carrots and potatoes, melons and pumpkins, and some beets and some wheat just to add some color. And because a palace surrounded by a wall like this is going to need something to sustain it. And I just hydrated those using some waterlogged stairs. So yeah, I'm gonna do some final terraforming details and then this build will be complete. And there we have it. This is the 100% completed palace from the Vietnamese Cinderella story, Tấm and Cám. Now for the terraforming, I just did some light texturing and I planted some trees and I think it looks pretty good. I am a total beginner at terraforming, but I think this is a pretty good start. And we have the walls with the gatehouses, the stables, and the buildings back there. We have the pond and the crops and the paths with the lampposts, and I'm really proud of what I've done here. This is easily the most detailed thing I've ever built in Minecraft, and I really like how it turned out. So that's all for this episode, and that is all for the Cinderella series. But don't worry, Building Tales will continue. I'll just be looking at a different story. So for now, like if you like, subscribe if you so choose, and comment down below what stories you'd like me to take a look at in the future. See y'all!